An awakened Kundalini. There are so many people, unfortunately, these days that think they've had a Kundalini awakening. Rightly or wrongly, it doesn't matter. How they got it, we're not going into that in this video. But do your independent research. You would not believe the amount of clients that I have had, people coming to me for a session or for coaching. theawakenenergy.com if you're interested. And they come to me and say, I want to receive a session from you. Yes, my Kundalini is awakened. Let's do a session. I'm like, oh, your Kundalini is awakened. Great. Okay, so we're going to go head on, straight in, full force. Yeah, great. Because yeah, my Kundalini is awakened. I just want to see how far I can go with it. And so we start the session. And it's either they have to stop, or at the end of the session, they're just like, what was that? It's like, well, you said your Kundalini was awakened. I trust people in what they say. I trust they have done their own independent research, and so they know what it is. And so I worked with you as though you had your Kundalini awakened. If you had told me, well, I've just had a couple of Kundalini activation sessions, or I've had a couple of religious experiences, we would have worked very, very differently. But if I ask people what they say they've had, and they know the language of how to describe it, basically they are fooling themselves into thinking they've had a Kundalini awakening, and they know how to explain it, then that is up to them. Now, of course, you could say, yes, but if you're doing this, you'll be able to notice their energy. And why do you think these things happen? Yes, I can tell whether someone's Kundalini is awakened. But then, of course, to explain it to them, you cannot. To someone who says they have had a Kundalini awakening, they know the language of how to describe it. The only way to show them they haven't is to show them. Because otherwise they'll keep thinking it. And so if someone comes along and says, I've had an awakening and I'm fully connected and I want a session, and I don't show them, I'm fooling them. It's like, that's not my job to fool you to take your money. My job is to teach you and help you on your path. So before having sessions, do your own independent research. Make sure, just because you want something to have happened doesn't mean to say it has. Just because you can imagine and visualize these things happening in your body doesn't mean to say they've happened. When Kundalini activates in your body, you are going to know it on an emotional level, on a physical level, on a mental level, on an energetic level. It's not a question of, I can visualize that this has happened to me, therefore it's happened to me, and I've had a religious experience. Be very careful, tread lightly. And I'm not talking just with me, when you go to other people. It's far better to say, I think my Kundalini has awakened, but I'm not sure. Can we go through the steps? That is far better until you are 100% certain it has not been a lot of prana moving in the body combined with a religious experience. Subscribe to the channel for more.